And welcome back to another gem map. Gem map, jammly damn the gem map. Yes, gem map. Strawberry Gem 28, depths still. We have Rotting Caldera by Bew. I have no idea what KVT is on about. KVT is on about KVT-ish things. I have no idea what's going on. This is a map for version 19W20A, I believe is the exact. 20W19A. Wrong way around. Close enough. It's a 1.16 snapshot anyway, is the important thing. That is a very, very, very deep pit. There's a resource pack. There's a data pack. And there are some rules. Do not leave the map boundaries, do not use cheats, mods, glitches, do not play in peaceful, we're on normal. As per usual. Have fun, or not. Made not in 3 days as part of the jam. And apparently there are emeralds to find. And the chest is golden for some reason. Because, why not? That seems fun. I don't know why I've done this, but I've done this. This is what has been done. And what has been done is this. I'm just curious as to whether or not this is actually a pit to void. Probably. I'm not sure why I'm believing that it might not be.
Target spotted.
What isn't?
You've discovered the pit.
Well, it kind of isn't. It does go straight down to wither, water, and despair, though, so...
It is wither water, that's so true.
I don't think I want to be there either way. Why are you here?
I came to chat.
To chat?
Because if I talk in your stream chat, I only get your answer like 2 minutes after.
Why are these pigmen angry at me? I didn't do anything to you. Also, my headphones apparently weren't plugged in properly. There we go. Oh, hey, there's gold ore down there. Get out of here! Well, I'm gonna die again. I wonder if I can trick these into falling into the pit. Strange start.
You have to knock them in using your gamer prowess.
Alright, now all 5 of them are stuck in a cobweb. Fantastic.
Ah, yes.
Great job. What have we got in here? Fire resistance. Well, I'm about to die. Hello. What is even out in this direction? Anything, or are we supposed to go down the pit? Skeletons with bows. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff off in this direction. Like another giant hole and fall damage.
It's a very open concept, as you can see.
This is a peculiar start to a map. What biome am I even in? Nether wastes. Sure.
You should sleep.
I'm not sure about that one. Also, I am actually going to do a strange thing, and I'm going to turn the music on, because it'll be new music if it happens, and I want to hear it, because I've not heard it in-game yet.
I heard it. It was cool. Because there was a point where I just left my music on.
Now there's a pillager with a crossbow. Well, here's a nice tree, at least. We have a tree. There's a bunch of chickens.
It's a doable map. but it's definitely on the will make you feel like you're bad at the game map.
There's chickens running around. Well, I have 3 eggs.
Combat eggs.
I have 4 eggs and I have 1 white concrete powder. Can I beat the map with this? Probably
You'll
not.
discover great danger. That's all I can. That's what I'll tell you.
Alright, there's a stack of gas.
A stack of 64.
There's a tower. Is that I'm dead again. Is that a furnace that's hanging from that tower? Feather falling depth strider. I mean...
Yes.
Well, I mean...
Well, I mean,
Can I break this golden chest? I can. And I have a golden chest. Right, well, let's try and do the fairly basic things. Crafting table.
oh yeah, BIW does this thing where he was like, what are trap chests? All I know is golden chests.
Stone pick. Got some leather. I've got the feather falling 2 shoes. I guess I'll make a wooden sword as well. The last of the wood. It is better than nothing. I can pick up some string, and then when I have more wood, I can make a bow. More chickens. Alright. Well, that goes 1 pigman. I'm gonna get some height advantage and go up onto this hill, I think.
I feel like falling into the wither water is like inevitable in this map.
Right,
You're just bound to eventually.
there's an unarmored, unbowed skeleton there. There's coal around here.
Bones. Those are bones that walk.
The lesser spotted diorite coal.
This should be a thing. Or variant.
It's a thing in some mods.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in mods. I was playing that modded damn map.
We'll get to that one eventually. Gold sword with 2 durability on it. Fantastic. Excellent.
That will do the trick.
That will be extremely helpful, I'm sure. That is a gold ore.
You should jump into the wither water again. Pretty fun.
Half stack of ladders, a stack of blocks, a huge pit. I've got no idea which direction I'm supposed to be heading in.
That's exactly how I felt.
Where is the monument? Where are the objectives? Where is anything?
It's an open concept. Are you ready to start jamming again tomorrow?
I suppose.
I have my ideas ready to go.
I don't know what I'm even mapping on. Am I mapping on your server? Am I mapping on my server and then exporting a thing? I don't know.
You can map on any server you want.
If your server is up, I may as well map on your server and then not have to stitch things together. Right, well we can make a wooden axe. We can make another 2 wooden swords. They don't last very long. Let's make 2 of them.
Weren't those towers made of cobble?
Maybe. I also kind of want to wait for this tree to decay fully. What's that tower over there? Is that cobble? Not sure what texture that is. I don't think that's the regular cobble texture.
It's I don't know.
It's like a, yeah, it's like a more detailed, noisy cobble texture.
Noisy cobble, my favorite block.
It is cobble though. Stone swords. Nice of you to drop in. Right. Has the tree dropped saplings? No, it's just dropped some sticks. That is not helpful. Alright. There are other trees around. Does not matter too much. There's another tree over there. By this huge building. With a massive hole in it. More ladders. More blocks. There's a spawner way the way up there. Going up?
You should jump into that water down there.
Seems like a risky move. What ore is that supposed to be? It's orange. There's a phantom somewhere. Okay. Is this supposed to be iron? It might be iron.
Well, one way to find
Yeah,
out.
it's iron.
Oh yeah. The lucky boy in single player where you're allowed to hit gas fireballs.
Lag? Impossible. I've got a brown mushroom. I don't have a red mushroom yet, though. Right, we've got some iron. We could make an iron sword, but I think I'd rather save it and maybe make armor with it.
You should make a water bucket so you can water bucket drop into wither water.
That doesn't sound like a good idea either. Let's make a bow. We can do that now. We don't actually have any arrows, but we can make a bow. It's the thought that counts. There we go. We have a bow. This weird ambient drone is actually really freaky. Okay, how the heck do I get down from here safely? Can't even do a ladder drop very well. There's all these rings in the way.
Whenever I do a ladder drop, I land on top of the ladder where you take fall damage. It's awesome.
We have to do it something like this. Like so. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Phantoms do so much damage when they get bigger and bigger.
Okay. Any more pigmen?
I forget to use phantoms as mobs in maps. I forget they exist.
Yeah, they're pretty awful. They're pretty bad. Hello. Goodbye. Hello again. I need to do another MHC at some time so I can be bothered by phantoms repeatedly again.
What is that, by the way? I see that in your description, but I don't know what it is.
If you go way the way back, you'll see some of it. With Ver and
MHC.
Fornan and Athena and people.
What is an MHC?
It is the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge.
Oh, I thought it was like, you know how it's ultra hardcore? I thought it was like medium hardcore.
No.
I thought it was the elusive norm easy core that they spoke of. Yeah, let me go on your channel. Let me go search.
I was thinking of maybe doing it again at some point. So maybe I will actually do it again at some point.
Wait, what's the goal on these? Is it just like...
It varies for each one.
Oh.
So there was one that was like tame a horse and build a little stable for it and convert this little island into a base. Like a little island in the middle of a river.
MHC, except you make a CTM map in survival mode.
In like 2 hours? That doesn't seem doable.
It'll just be of ever decreasing quality than your standard CTM map. How do you define a standard CTM? What is a standard CTM map?
That's a good question.
What map is a spec? What is the 5'9" of CTM maps?
Okay, I really do need a furnace or any seeds at all. Any good source of food. I should have used one of those.
No.
I should have used one of those bone meals to grow grass and get seeds and make farm.
There is a source of food in this map.
Well, there's the pigmen.
Actually feel better. No, you just have to find it. You'll get there. And you'll be like, ah, it's the elusive food source that KBT spoke of.
Let's get on top of this high ground over here and see if we can
It's
see
impossible
anything.
to not find. But it'll just take a bit.
Here comes the music.
I think this is gonna take you somewhere between 2 to 4 streams.
Oh, there's chickens running around.
Yeah.
We could probably use them as a food source.
Wait, that means... Oh, yeah! Chickens can spawn because of chicken jockeys in the nether biome.
Well, there's loads of them everywhere. I think they're disappearing because there's
so
grass.
Much sense. I was like, why are chickens spawning in the nether biome? It's because chicken jockeys are allowed to exist, so chickens are allowed to exist.
Maybe. I think they remove that in a snapshot though later, don't they? Because they have chickens despawn along with the jockey.
Ah.
And so random chickens and caves will no longer be a thing, which is quite sad. But
Those are... I kind of like those, though.
I suppose it was technically a bug, but I will be sad to see them go.
The great MHC catch-up video. Oh, these are only 2 hours long?
Yeah.
Oh. YouTube decided to merge the 2 streaming into 1 archive video. How does that even happen?
I vaguely remember that happening, but I also have no idea.
Oh, this is from January of last year, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Like a month and a half, or a year and a half.
Approximately 1 while.
1 while. How long is a while? How long is a moment?
We did one with a bunch of people and it worked out, and then we did another one with a bunch of people and it worked out, and then we did another one and it failed completely, because it was a 1.15 snapshot and it was as laggy as an extremely laggy thing, and the server crashed repeatedly and rolled back progress, and it was just awful. And then I think everybody's motivation disappeared, because I couldn't schedule the next one.
Welcome to the website for the monthly / Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, the brainchild of Michael Deering.
But maybe I can bring it back.
That's okay. plenty of things happening. Endless stream of maps.
Conveyor belt of jam maps, as I said. Alright, well there's another tower over there.
Do you like the meaty candy area as the thumbnail for the qualify?
Yeah. I had a feeling you would probably pick that one as a thumbnail.
I was gonna pick Gizmo's area because it looks kind of cool, but I was like the standard dungeon looking area. I want to pick the funky junky one.
Alright, well, the ghasts are flying away. I don't currently see or hear any phantoms. Oh, here comes one now. Hello! Yes, hello. I don't have any arrows to shoot you with.
What are you doing? You got a speed bridge. Definitely not a bad idea. I didn't actually realize phantoms did that much damage.
Yeah, they're pretty awful.
These are just like a game rule do insomnia off. And like people just forget to use them most of the time, so.
That's the main threat in the MHCs, because you're not allowed to sleep, so.
Really? Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
For the first 4 days or so, it is fine and relatively peaceful, and then after about day 5, half of each episode is just dodging phantoms.
Ah.
I am on half a heart.
Is left, but do die. I think pigmen are probably one of the biggest threats in this map.
I have died. I'm running back. Gaming with the 1.16 pigs, exactly. This is very true.
You ate the pork chop and you died.
Hopefully we shouldn't have too much trouble getting back there. It's not like there's actually any spawners around, really. It's just these naturally spawned piglins.
Yeah.
And lag. Can't forget about the lag.
I had to tone down my I need to tone down my stream settings because of lag. I figured out that's what was causing me to randomly freeze a lot. 1.15.
Get a better computer.
No, I refuse.
I'm still waiting on get better chair.
Chair.
I spent most of my work bonus on a gaming chair.
Gaming. We are gaming here. Evolving gaming.
But apparently there's actually quite high demand for gaming chairs. And it's not going to be shipped until, like, next month.
We need the bonk or the or the Bork team. Bonk team. That would be a funny one. So how's the progress on the minimal map?
Nothing is happening with it at the moment because it is aesthetically done. I'm waiting on 1.16 to actually release, which shouldn't be too much longer.
Yeah.
Then I can replace all the placeholders, make the loot and mobs, and then playtest, and then done, hopefully.
Actually, you could just make the mobs in a pre-release. You can save them on a toolbar, a shulker box or something.
I also have Jam Map to do, and Miami to help with, so...
Miami.
There is no grade rush. Okay, more ladders.
I really only do Miami stuff if I ever get the chance to do the start of the area. Because if I'm not part of the beginning team, then I really don't have a good idea of the area. It's hard for me to work off of it, so I'm like,
Just put random structures everywhere.
but that's so.
Should be killing these chickens I see along the way. I need the food, and there are chickens everywhere.
Make There's food sources.
I like a food source. Can I have
There's
some
food
ketchup?
sources.
That's a good food source.
Ew.
What?
I just realized what you said.
Ketchup.
I don't like ketchup by itself is.
It's a food source.
That's disgusting.
It's a sauce.
It's not a source.
It's funny. It's a joke. You're allowed to laugh. I give you my permission.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. You said.
What?
You said.
Right, there's a chest way down there.
I don't like it. You should jump down there.
Whoa, boy! Oh. Not what I intended to do. And it's only ladders. It is only ladders. Came all the way down here for only more ladders.
You should jump even further. You should just go in the water.
I want to explore everything at the top before I head down there, because I know there's weird stuff down there.
What do you mean weird stuff? There's not weird stuff down there.
There's totally weird stuff down there. I fell into a hole right at the beginning and ended up in a weird place.
I did that, but a little later in the map.
I don't want to go to that weird place yet. I want to get everything from up here.
But the difference is I lived because I had a bunch of I had like a bunch of powder on me. So I like got out of the pain water.
I know what we need. Sponge. We know that deals with the pain water. We have experienced this.
You need pain sponge. Isn't that just normal sponge?
Pretty much, yeah.
Eggs. You have combat eggs at the ready.
There's a box on top of that tower. There is a glass box, which probably means objective. How many objectives are in this map? Is it 6?
Skyblock. Wait, this thing has been happening like all the time. This MHC.
It's been going for a while.
Bruh, I want to do this. This
Like,
looks cool.
5 years or more, probably? More than that, probably.
I'm joining the Discord for MHC. This looks cool. Bruh, we should do this.
We should do
This looks
this.
cool. If it's just a monthly thing, this looks
Yeah.
easy to...
It shouldn't be too hard to schedule, because it's 2 hours every month.
Yeah,
There shouldn't be too much of a commitment.
Fires are harder to schedule than this, and those are easy to...
Oh boy.
Bruh.
I did indeed blow up. That death message is correct.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's the calendars.
What's the one for this last month supposed to be?
For June, it is a Skyblock MHC challenge. Objective: try to make it to the nearest island. World type buffet. Customized floating islands. Dark forest hills.
That's an interesting one. It's usually just a...
Oh, the seed is 1,000.
It's usually large biome worlds. I don't think I've seen a buffet one before. Not that I've been looking at any of them lately.
This looks cool. Why am I now getting Why am I now being introduced to this concept?
Well, this is why you should read my lovely description.
I did, I just didn't question it. Like, yes, medium hardcore. I didn't know VSM liked doing hardcore, I thought that was Ty's thing.
Oh yes, the good old
Yeah,
medium
like, never mind,
hardcore.
it's not a PvP thing.
Oh, those are pillagers. How do I get across this ravine? I have no blocks, I only have concrete powder. I'm gonna get shot off. Well, I'm going down here now.
This is Pog.
This isn't. How do I even get back to my stuff? Which direction am I even traveling in?
We should do. Oh fuck! I was gonna say we should do this on Saturday, but we have a jam. God. Ugh.
Not this Saturday.
Ugh. And I wanted to do something next Saturday. God, I get. Okay, you know what?
I mean, it's only 2 hours. Even if we did do it next Saturday, it's not going to take too much time away from the jam.
If we do it on Friday next week. Actually. Yeah, I guess we could do it on Saturday. It's only 2 hours, I guess.
Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Whoop. Now, where the heck did I die exactly? And is my stuff even still going to be there? Hold on, what?
Probably 1.15.
Ah, here it is.
Do you have to use vanilla client, or am I allowed to use the Badline client?
I mean, if you want to do it properly, I suppose you should use the vanilla one, really.
I can't Fortnite dance.
Alright, I think we got everything. Why have I got this lapis, anyway? Okay, there's that gas spawner. Why is that even over there? That is a random location to put a triple spawning gas spawner.
How did you discover this?
That is a long story.
Did you find this first or the CTM community?
I was doing CTM long before I was doing anything to do with that. Short version of long story, John Fell was doing things to do with it.
Wait, do you have to record or can you stream?
I think it kind of wants you to record, but either way, really. It doesn't really matter. I've streamed a couple of them.
They probably don't care.
Yeah, I think they don't care. The way you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to record it and then upload 20 minutes every... Is it Monday and Friday in the month? And so you end up... Yeah, the length of it kind of varies as well with the amount of Mondays and Fridays that there happen to be in the month.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
So sometimes you get 20 minutes more than other months, simply because the month has more Mondays and Fridays in it. Okay, we're talking about this and not talking about the map, but there's also not too much going on with the map at the moment. I'm just running around trying to...
I'm more interested in this newfangled challenge.
I don't think it's particularly newfangled, but yeah.
New to me. This guy in the CTM community is making a big mistake. He's playing an old quickfire. Rush delivery. I wasn't even in the community for that one.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no mods except baddies and Optifine. What is baddies mod? What the heck? I'll look that up. Minecraft baddies mod.
I think it's just like a quality of life. I think it's chest things, isn't it? Like little chest enhancements.
It's a coordinates plus. Oh, my Badlion uses this. I guess I can just disable all the Badlion mods except for that mod. Because Badlion gives me like FPS boosts. Has so many FPS mods.
Okay, I think these ghasts have above average explosion radius as well, because they're blowing up cobble, which doesn't usually happen. Alright, well this looks like it's going somewhere. Let's actually bung some things in a chest right here. I should make... I can't make a bed, can I? It's never.
Nah, go for it, go for it.
I was gonna say I should make a bed, but I should definitely not make a bed.
Were you there when during one of the quickfires, or cycler, I trapped one of the beds in an intersection?
I don't remember that, no.
In intersection 4 of Cycler 2, I put the bed in another biome. I nay-nayed someone. I started laughing so hard.
That is a classic. I did that in my very first jam map.
I don't really do that anymore.
Alright, well this looks terrible.
Quickfires have the potential to be not bad. But they are bad.
Alright, we've got 4 iron and no food.
Well,
Right, I still hear the phantom somewhere. There's a massive hole I don't want all of my items to fall down into.
no AFK grinding. Are you allowed to do? I don't know. In team play, are you allowed to cheat in heads for creators?
I can't remember whether we did that for when
We do it for the hardcores,
I
but
think I might have. I can't remember whether we did that for the one where the entire island ended up on fire, or not.
were you there for Ty's Ghost Island thing?
I think I remember it happening, but I wasn't part of it.
It was so. I want something like that to happen again, but I'm too lazy to make one myself.
This phantom is definitely gonna kill me. Hello. Go away, please.
Wow, this is actually a pretty popular thing.
I also like it because of the range of different people who seem to be doing it. There's some young people, there's some old people, there's some mother and child or parent and child groups who do it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But...
Wait.
I'm waiting.
This doesn't look like it's that hard. Maybe. I'm probably overestimating.
Most of them aren't that hard, but then you get like one of the ones I did, which was try and conquer this aquatic temple or whatever it's called, the ocean monument.
How do you consider it conquered? If you mine the gold or something?
Like pacify it
Oh, that's
in 2 hours,
wow.
starting from nothing.
How do you do that? Like, bruh, you would need like a lot.
It did not go well. I ended up dying to guardians, as you might expect.
Yeah, guardians.
That's a creeper. So yeah, some of them, most of them are quite easy, but then you get the 1 or 2 which are not. And even on some that are supposed to be quite easy, if you do it with a large enough group, at least one person derps spectacularly at some point and dies.
I have just like so many folders of MC edit schematics of quickfire areas. What if I made like a super quickfire?
Just merge all the past quickfires together.
Yeah. Illegal map.
Okay, I'm now on half a heart instead of a heart.
I'll consider it one day. I might just combine all my quickfire areas into one.
Okay, there is a bunch
Call
of
it a false ATM.
good stuff over here.
I made a lot of quickfire areas.
I don't actually have any bad stuff to even upgrade with this good stuff.
You'll get there.
A netherite scrap. Whoop.
By the way, when me and Ty were playing this, we ended up we beat most of the objectives with 3 pieces of armor between the both of us.
I need a smithing table before I can even do anything with the netherite scrap, I think. How do you,
No, you
do
can
you cook
you
it?
can just combine. You can use
You don't cook
you have
it.
you just combine it with a diamond item.
Yeah, but don't you need a... Or was that in a snapshot that was later removed? I can't remember.
Oh wait, you need a netherite ingot, I think. You need to use 4 of those scraps to make an ingot, and then you use the ingot on a diamond item.
Yeah. But don't you need a smithing table and a diamond item and a netherite ingot?
Not in that version. I used a bunch of books to make a prot 4 mending netherite helmet.
That seems pretty powerful.
It was pretty powerful. I don't remember if I kept it or died with it. I think I kept it, but...
Right, well. Alright, well.
Alright, well. I say that a lot.
Let's use a golden apple.
Why would you do that?
Probably 2 of them even.
Hold on, I'm gonna open a Bad Lion and make a new instance. So I can do MHCs and not have to do it all.
I'm just gonna stand
This is
here.
a popular thing.
I should totally get back into doing them. Because it is good. It is good.
Neither Baker Bell nor Michael Deering may not change the rules after the announcement video. Ah, so they're not like us in the hardcore, where we change the rules on the... No one dies on episode 1.
Yeah, you get a free res if you do on episode 1, because that's just sad.
That is pretty sad, I can't deny that one. Brightness set at 100%.
For the YouTubes. Same thing as the FK farming, really. It's just so that your footage isn't incredibly dull. Which, I mean, I'd hope that you would try not to make your footage incredibly dull in the first place, but there we go.
No harming passive mobs.
Yeah. So also, you need to farm. You can't eat meat at all.
What? What?
Is the other main thing that makes it hard. No sleeping in beds and no killing passive mobs. Creeper spawner. The lesser spotted albino creeper, in fact. Oh boy! That is indeed a destroyer. I agree with that sentiment.
The destroyer. Oh.
Oh, indeed. Oh.
Oh.
How am I even...
Mod profiles.
How do get anything? How do have stuff?
I'm telling you, man, you gotta go down to the wither water.
It might be.
I was half joking when I was.
It might be the play, because there isn't much up here. It is pretty barren. Hup.
I forgot I was making redstone mobs in this world.
Okay, don't shoot at me. Right, how many of my things got flung off into the abyss? Most of them. There's another anvil here. Give me that.
I think this is the same mod.
Alright, we have the red wool. I'm leaving. I've got no idea where I'm going. Well, that's just spawners. Oh, and most of it's made out of silverfish. Excellent. Good news. Right. I'm back to the relative safety of the chests, and I have one wool. Red wool. I'm aghast. They're trying to blow up my chests. Go away, leave me alone. Get out of here. Alright. Alright, 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 alright.
Alright.
Let's just get a whole bunch of blocks and let's jump all the way down here and see what happens. Right, head towards a wall. Okay. We're out of the wither water. Apparently you also take damage if you're stood too close to the wither water. Let's build a platform stretching out into the middle of this pool of water so that when we fall in again, we don't have to travel quite as far to actually get to some land. And thus take less damage. What the heck is that hopping up and down over there? That is a... Well, it's a magma cube.
I don't have my GDF5 on.
But it looks more like one of the albino goo balls from World of Goo, frankly.
Go kill it.
Alright.
You're not gonna go collect its corpse?
No.
Why not?
Why is there a Geiger counter going off repeatedly? What sounds like it? Oh, hello. Right, well, I think I should just be able to hop in here and all of them will take me to the same place. This is not the same place. This is a completely different pool of water. That's an interesting looking structure. Alright, well. Pain and suffering continue.
Alright, I'm gonna have to send myself off, but my final message of the day will be collect the Magma Cube's corpse. That is your new food source.
Oh good. Can't wait to persist after the remains of my mortal enemies. As is tradition.
See you later.
Letters. He is gone. Alright. Hup. I have no idea what the plan of action is. For everything seems to be pain and misery. What the heck? Hello? Lag? Excuse me! What the heck was that? That was just an extremely laggy death. Alright, well, I have no idea where the monument is. I have no idea where any of the other objectives are. I have no idea where any other good loot is. I think we've explored pretty much everything up here now. All the towers. Nothing else much left except a few trees. This is another different pool of water. It doesn't even reliably plop you down in the same pool of water each time when you jump in the same hole. Which is annoying. That death count is going to be extremely high by the time we're finished with this. Alright. Let's just throw the dice again and see where we end up. Anywhere near a wall? Not really, no. How? How are you supposed to get down there without dying? Because unless I'm extremely much mistaken, that is not the way you're supposed to do things. Well, there's a few more trees and cobble pillars scattered around. I suppose I should make more stone tools. Maybe kill a few chickens. These mushrooms would be good if we found any red ones anywhere. Well, there's a tree, but it's guarded by that pillager spawner. There are clearly a few caves around, but I'm not sure how to get to any of them, or if any of them are even substantial enough to be worthwhile. I have no blocks. All the stuff I took down with me into the pool is clearly destroyed at this point. And there is, like, no trees off in this direction, are there? Why isn't this map just a big pile of sadness? Yeah, there is nothing. There is nothing! I'm just extremely confused at what I'm supposed to do. Ambient nether noise is really creeping me out. It's actually kind of weird. Kind of strange. It'll probably be fine once I'm used to it, but I'm not yet. Alright, well. Let's try and hop in one of the pools of water in one of the towers, and hopefully that takes me to a safer landing than hopping into one of these random pits does. I'll drop down there, maybe? Okay, well there's a gold block, or a chest even. Okay, there's a bunch more bottles. There's like... Here's one of the aforementioned caves. Not a whole lot down here though. Just the odd bit of coal. There's clearly something over here though. Descend. What if I had a pick? Alright, fine. At least this time I have some good action plan on where I should be headed. Okay, let's find a tree. Let's make a pick. Break that thing open. Achieve some kind of progress. This feels like a good plan to me. And there should, with luck, be... Yes, there are some trees around here from when I planted some earlier. Excellent. Just gotta play dodge the piglin. Okay, give me tree. Then I can knock down a little bit more of the tower and get some cobble and make some stone tools and then head down to the bottom. And then break the iron bars open and then press the button and then see where that takes us. One wooden pick. Might also grind some of the skellies down there for the bones, in an effort to try and make some kind of food source. I've also noticed that random blocks, both the diorite and this cobble, seem to be dropping flint instead of their usual drop on occasion. Alright, well, we have some things. Gather up this gold. Don't know if that was going to be useful for anything whatsoever. Okay, yeah, here's the safe way down to this floor. This looks a little bit better already. There's some red mushrooms around. You can make mushroom stew with this. Ah. Here's the catch. Oh, and these drop raw mutton. There's also hoglins. That are actually aggressive to me. Why is everything aggressive to me? Why is everything sadness? Let's just run around for a bit and see if we can't find anything of substantial value for continued existence. Can you climb these? You can climb these. Huh. That's quite a something. We're now stuck up here. Hmm. Well, should be able to kill these off fairly easily, provided they don't actually jump up high enough to hit me. Yeah. I should have bought more cobble. I could make a furnace and cook the food. Right, well, there's a bunch of wood over there. There's... That looks monumenty. There's something that looks very monumenty over there. There's a light source over there. Major structure off in the distance. Alright. I want that food, but I also don't want to die to hoglins. Let's just run away. What are you? You're an edible mushroom, aren't you? What the heck is that over there? It's like a tiny little house. Okay. Structure contains a furnace. Right, well. Oh, hey. Chain hanging down into a cauldron actually looks really nice. That is something to remember. What is this? This bed isn't gonna work. 32 cooked chicken? Ooh. Actual food. Ooh. Okay, I suppose. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do that trade at some point, I suppose. If that's the only way to get the light blue wool. A few of these look kind of worth it. Maybe. Once I actually have enough iron to trade. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have taken all of the chicken from the furnace. But let's run around a little bit more. There's a cave here. It has things in it. I don't want a cave with things in it. I'm heading generally in the general direction of General Monument. There's a massive... oh, this is where I started making that bridge before. Amazing. Really? That is incredibly annoying. Where do those even come from? There? There. What's that? Jungle wood? Pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't all burn down. Okay, we clearly need to get across this chasm somehow. Let's run back the other way. Is that a blaze over there? Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's stay away from that too. This place is full of challenging mobs and I have no armor. Let's not go over there. Sure, let's bridge with these planks. There's more jungle wood anyway. Yeah, this isn't the concrete powder. Hoop. Alright, monument is also cobble. Such is a very good thing. Yeah, big ominous structure over there. Shulker boxes. Don't blow up the monument. Get out of here. Despawn already. We're far enough away. Right, let's just try and stay fair away from that. There's a chest over there. I don't think the shulker box is going to be of use anytime soon, simply because we don't have enough stuff to warrant even carting a shulker box around with us. Some gold in the floor here. Let's maybe hollow out a little space in here as part hidey hole, part way together cobble, and part future storage solution. There we go. And sweet home. Area is still nether. No chance of setting our spawn. I was kind of hoping for a set spawn button. Do lodestones exist in this snapshot, or were they added later? Why does one even make a lodestone? Depth Strider 3. Amazing. Well, let's take the chest. Considering it's wither water, don't think we're gonna need the Depth Strider. Do the hoglins drop leather? I think they do, right? I'll be able to farm some of those for some leather armor then. Okay. Too many magma cubes, run away. Would you like to hippity hop down into the water there? Goodbye. Let's fill this in a little bit better so I don't accidentally fall in. Right, we have a chest. We have a few torches. I need some of those wood from one of those trees, I think. What's over this way? It seems like pain, misery, and sadness, really. I don't see too many mobs. Okay, that's a spawner that doesn't spawn ones with swords. That's probably useful to keep around. Yeah, there's another entrance of that cave section. What's this structure? Massive wall. Place to run away from very quickly. I think that might have been a multi-shot crossbow. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't get a great look. But it was enchanted with something. And the most likely bet is multi-shot. I need some chests, I need some wood, I need that wood over there. I need to get past over these magma cubes. There's a little bit of dirt here. Just run past. Oh, hey. Okay. That's good. That's a fairly good way to get bones. They don't seem too powerful, they're very slow. I don't know how hard they hit. I don't particularly want to find out. But we can get bones from those, and that is good. Okay. I find and break as many of these ghast spawners as I possibly can, because they are incredibly annoying. Could even potentially blow up the monument. Give me that. Alright, well. There's a crafting table and a furnace at least. Can do that. Start making more food for when this chicken inevitably runs out. This is a slow, grindy kind of a map, and I haven't seen too many of those lately. Get out of here. Might as well use these for storage, really. I don't think I'm ever going to be taking them anywhere, at least not in the near future. Let's just plonk them up here. There we go. Another chest. Could make potions if we had a brewing stand, which we don't. Wood, please. Okay, that's a gas spawner. Break that. Random piece of gunpowder. I'll take that. Don't know if it'll be too useful, but it's a free piece of gunpowder. Okay, those don't actually do too much damage either. Grab a few more bits of the wood. Let's run around this way and see if there's anything of note back here. Blaze. Really? Really? Definitely really. Right, let's grab these. I think we can fairly securely die with them all. Bring them back to the base. Or die with them all. One or t'other. I need to make some bridges to make getting back and forth easier as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a, as KVT said, this is gonna be a long jam map. No finishing this one in a single stream. What's the pig step when you need it? Right, there is some food, and there is death. This constant never droning noise is starting to get really annoying. It's just background noise. This is a slog to get back and forth. This is a trek. We are Star Trekking across the universe, always going forward because we can't find reverse. That is what is going on here. Right, no massive map with cubes over here this time. Nothing gonna stop me from breaking this spawner. Recollecting all of my scattered things. My meager few scattered things. Alright, well there's a thing over there, clearly. And there are lots of magma cubes. Lots of magma cubes. Well, this is a different entry point. So many magma cubes. There goes the sword, and there's still a bajillion of them. Let's just dodge past them all. Right, where does this go? Apples, more things. Yeah, we can bring all of this back to the monument. No problem. Give me the chest. Well, we have a bajillion enchanted books and nothing good to use them on. Stone tools. No arrows. So bow enchantment is pretty useful. Not. No armor. Oh, that's a lot of magma cubes. Dodge past them. Grab a couple more bits of wood on the way past. Alright. Also things can probably spawn in this little room, can't they? Let's do that. Well, we've got a bunch of enchanted books that aren't really useful for anything at the moment, but we have them. We've got some more food. We've got a bunch of flint. Goodness knows how well YouTube's compression algorithms are coping with all the ash flying around. Couple of bits of that. Let's make a few swords. Throw a couple of them in there. Get those on the bar. We got these. We got those. Let's use one of these to make some bowls and then make some stew. Because we can refill these easily with all the mushrooms laying around, so they're actually quite good. We got blocks. Let's make a bridge. So that if and when we die again, we can actually get back here without having to go all the way around the houses every single time. Not that there are any houses down around here to go around, but it's a saying. And we also need to make a bridge here, but we don't have enough blocks to do that. Let's get rid of you. Don't want that getting in the way. Got rid of that spawner. Is there anything actually around this massive tree, or is it just a massive tree? Well, it's blazes. Ooh, actually nice things. Netherite boots, yes please. Grab everything. We don't have room for the chest, that's fine. I was expecting that block to have a blaze spawner under it. Much more helpful. Not being hit off into the water. This does have knockback resistance. So we can't actually get knocked back into the water. That is very true. We've got some more books, we've got some more bottles, we've got a bow, no arrows. There's plenty of flint. There's no feathers. That's pretty good. Could even whack some protections onto that. Let's actually leave them in here for now, until we can get some protections going. Because we have the anvils, we just needed to bring them down here. Anything around this pillar? Some hoglins. You're rather quick, aren't you, really? Yeah, it's a hoglin spawner. That could be useful for getting some leather. Is there anything else back around here, or was it just that other alternate way down? Seems like probably just that other alternate way down. I don't see anything else, and I don't particularly want to go back past more blazes. So let's turn around and go back this direction again. I think this might actually be a decent point to call it. It's a little bit early. It feels like we actually have a decent idea of what's going on and where we're supposed to be going and what we're supposed to be doing now. We found a monument, we have found the red wall, we have made some progress. Let's just seal this up actually for the time being. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe. And until the next time, I shall see you soon. Yeah, the music. That's good.